Hello and welcome to episode 590 of the Daily Sales Message Podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, if you're new around here, my name is James Newell and I teach people how to sell for a living. And for me, it comes in two distinct components. It starts with having what I call a clear sales message, being able to explain exactly what you offer so people understand it, and then having selling confidence, the ability to be relaxed and comfortable and confident in a selling situation. In today's episode, I'm talking about movie trailers, movie trailer selling. What I mean by this is tooting your own horn, building excitement, building anticipation. And I'm as guilty of this as the next person, so I should be listening to this episode myself, to be honest. But in my world, with Clear Sales Message, I'm all about, here is the product or service, here is why it's good, here is why you should buy it. Whereas building a bit of anticipation, intrigue, and excitement, and taking your time, there is a place for that. And movie trailers are really good at that, where they give you a preview of what's to come, and they talk, from the so-and-so film, Academy Award-winning person, and blah, blah, blah. And they build it up, and they make it sound really attractive. And that's something that very few businesses are good at doing, because they're not very good at tooting their own horn, blowing their own trumpet, and talking about the stuff that they do. So as part of movie trailer selling and hyping up what you're doing, building excitement and anticipation, one of the big things I want you to think about is your biggest achievement to date, your best client success story. So if you had a client where you'd made them £1 million in an afternoon or something random, you could say, this is the product or service that we've got for you. It's the very same product or service that helped this guy to make £1 million in an afternoon. So that's one simple way we can use this notion of movie trailer selling, building anticipation, building intrigue by linking it to the biggest, most impressive, amazing result you've got. And it might not be a monetary based result, but this is what we've got to offer you. It's the same thing that this person used to get this result. That's a great way to build intrigue, and that's the similar kind of thing of from Academy Award-winning director, blah, blah, blah. So we're taking a previous success story, some previous validation, and bringing that into the fore. So that's what I want you to reflect on today. What's the biggest result that you've got? How can you use that when you're presenting your product or your service so people can build that excitement, that intrigue, that anticipation that they could expect a similar result too? Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in episode 591, we're talking about transparency in selling. Transparency, and a couple of important points I want to make on that tomorrow, but I'll speak to you then. It may well be a telling off episode, so you have been warned. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.